Hello, I'm Martin Fencka and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Civilization 5 as the Inca. So before we start playing today, we will have to make some changes. I checked, as usual, all our cities and the options that we have. Also, I was thinking about which buildings I should prioritize. I talked about this, I think it was in the previous episode, that we now have so many buildings that we should build. And we will have to prioritize, just figure out what's the most important. And also we have some more diplomatic options with Germany, or more diplomatic options. We can get open borders, so that means our triremes will be able to explore a little bit more. So let's start with this, and after that I would like to solve our problem with happiness in this episode, or improve the happiness. I'm not sure if we can solve it completely, I don't think so, but at least get above 0 would be nice. So where do we start? Let's start in our capital. There is one important detail that I completely forgot about. We now have access to Machu Picchu, and that is an amazing wonder for our capital. So I will queue it up as the highest priority in our capital. I'm not sure if we can still get it, and I can't even like pay for some of the production. Even if I had the money, I wouldn't pay for it because we have to save money for unit upgrades, and I will also have to buy more units. I will prioritize armories a lot so we can increase our unit cap, and once we increase the unit cap, I will try to get to the unit cap, and that'll be a lot of money. So if we lose the wonder, well, sometimes you can't get everything, but it was definitely a mistake not starting the wonder earlier, because that is really damn good wonder for our capital. Okay, so that's one thing. Then let's continue here. Open borders, not in exchange for open borders. We could try to give him 1 iron maybe, and maybe, you know what, let's keep the iron. How much? Oh, he values horses really high. Okay, that is probably a good deal. Yeah, come on. I'll definitely take the open borders for 1 horse. Now you can start exploring. Okay, this one is going south, so let's send this one north. And then we have 1 more. What about this one? Well, next turn we will set it for auto explore as well. Can we get open borders with this guy? We definitely can. And I think I will even give him iron, because he's fighting Spain. And more strategic resources should mean more units for him. Okay, and maybe you'll be able to get like north. This could mean, let me see yields. Yeah, see, this is coastal tiles. This is not a lake. My guess would be that this might be an island. Would go all the way, and then something like this, maybe, because we can see the coast here. Be interesting. Okay, so that's that, and oh, there was all the faith that I wanted to spend. Where do we start? I thought for a second that we had monasteries everywhere. Okay, so there'll be a monastery here, and I think now we are done. Okay, go. There'll be a village. And keep going. I was thinking about declaring on Spain, but I can't do that until I upgrade all the composite bows and probably get more units. Let's see. Oh, so this is a tiny island, okay. Here is our general. So this is the tile where we want to get the citadel. Make sure that no one can start the city inside our territory. This also gives or increases our unit cap, so that is useful. Yeah. Lots of stuff, but small numbers. Okay, more people. Can we lock? Yeah, we definitely can lock. The right, there's a guild. Let me see, 51 turns. Probably want to lock the sea, and instead of the market, how does it look at the merchant? 135. Okay, I'm not waiting for that. Let's lock the writers guild instead. The growth is decent. And we are losing some income, which is not ideal in our situation, but well, what would be the other option? 72 turns. Oh, that's not too bad. We could just get a monastery. That will compensate. This is perfectly fine. Yeah, we can work everything because I really want the money. Good. So that's one. And the other one. Yeah, I think we want to work the sheep and improve it as soon as possible. How are we doing? Growth, 37 turns. Like to log the forge, but here we have some room for growth, so it will have to wait. And we are about to finish a temple. Let's queue up the armory. It's funny. I was thinking before I started recording how I could like relocate some of the citizens to maybe slow down the growth. And in most cities, no matter what I did, I always ended up with more science, which I want to avoid now. And it's the same case now with the armory. I want the production from armory. I want the crime reduction. I want the unit cap increase. So all those things are very important right now. But of course, together with that, we are getting science. And if anything, we have to slow down our research. We are just too far ahead our like production. So if we don't catch up, this will cause problems. Here we have walls. One is better production from quarries. We will have a quarry. I think that's actually new for castles. I don't think that castles in the previous version had the production for quarries. And we don't have arena here yet, so the armory doesn't have the production. So we go castle, arena, armory, and probably workshop, but we'll see about that. Or we can go stoneworks, boost salt. That sounds like a good idea. It's production, we'll have the stone. Okay, let's go stoneworks, maybe before the castle. How are we doing here? 6 more turns. 2 more turns. Okay, so this guy will improve the stone when he's done with the village. Anything else? Nope. What the hell is this? Look at all these units. All these German knights. Holy crap. Can we start a war between Germany and Spain? Can we get olives? No, definitely not. But this is not gonna work. Declare war on Spain. No, it doesn't work. They probably still have a peace treaty active. That's most likely why it doesn't work. Friends with Polynesia. Yeah. I'm pretty sure that they will end up fighting soon. Go. Spain has denounced Germany. There we go. And here is a confused Spanish settler. I thought they would just... What is this? This could be an ally for us. I'm surprised that no one has an alliance here yet, because look at that. Sugar, 9 iron, definitely a good ally, and a militaristic city-state. But well, back to this settler. I just thought that Spain would start the city probably here. That's quite an obvious choice. Seem to be really confused. Okay, whatever. For people... Okay, I'll log bananas. I think I want to log the stone next. Oh, and here. It's a lot of influence. How much faith do we have? So we could just get a missionary. That would probably be enough to flip the city. It should be enough to flip the city. And then we would just send him south. Give us some extra followers here. Yeah, this is interesting. I thought this would be just continent, I mean land everywhere. And there is not that much room for Polynesia. And more importantly, it'll be very difficult for them to move units around. Oh, look at that. Spain is actually sieging a city. Yeah, this is the result of the geography. It's just difficult for Polynesia to quickly focus units in one place. And I think they may even lose the city. 39 strength. How many hit points? Yeah, I would actually say that Spain is gonna take the city. Okay, next. Still can't move. What the hell? Let's go this way. We can explore here. This has to end up as war. Just wait for Germany to declare on Spain and then attack from this side as well. That would make everything so much easier. Oh, and we already had the worker on the way. Great. So this guy can now improve the sheep. We are already working the tile. Build a quarry. Oh, can't go this way. Go here. And we finished the courthouse, so that solved some problems. How are we doing here? Some poverty, religious divisions. It's not that bad. Okay. Armory. Castle. Temple. Come on. Temple. Then maybe workshop. I have to prioritize workshops more. Okay, go. You can probably stay here. try to explore as far inland as possible. We are done. Here we have another tile. Oh, okay, this tile. Oh, that is it a hill? Yeah, it is a hill, so it can be another terrace farm. And our capital is still growing. This looks good. Somehow Spain lost the alliance. They invested already 2 great diplomats and they still don't have a stable alliance. That is interesting. Operation possibly, that's not gonna happen. Hoping that Monty starts at least one more city. Here, that would be ideal. And what do we get? Okay, go. I could probably pay for the wonder now. The problem is, how much are upgrades? Yeah, it's 400 gold. No, where is it? Here, 220 gold for each upgrade. So this is barely enough. Upgrade all the buildings, all the units that we have in the front line. I'm not even talking about all the garrison units that I want to upgrade at some point as well. Okay, Bogota. Where is Bogota? All the way to the south. Culture friendly. Production or gold? Because it's extra food, I think I'll work the sea tile. Let's maybe try to automate. Okay, it's heading in the right direction. Is it enough? Probably not yet. Oh, it was enough. Okay. And we just want to get the reward for the quest, so I don't care about how many followers we have exactly. If you lose the majority next turn, it doesn't matter. Maybe later we will get the same quest again. +1 happiness. Tourism spread, and here is machinery. So now we'll find out how much gold we are still missing. Look at that, there's a lot more water than I expected. So here's the faith and influence. We are allies again. Boredom is not a huge problem, so we can forget about divine right for now. Organized religion. Extra faith is not a super high priority right now. I think this is a lot more important. We have quite a few postures and culture for non-specialists. How much culture do we have? 178 per turn. Also happiness, I want to see our happiness. 178 and 3. 190, so it's plus 20 and plus 3 happiness. Yeah, that wasn't too bad. Probably wasn't 20 actually, because as our happiness went up, it affected the culture as well. But I think it's still decent. And I wasn't paying attention to our income, but I think that our income is somehow going up. It's probably the happiness, because usually it's the income that's affected by the happiness most, or where it's most obvious how high happiness increases yields. Now, research. I think we want to get to caravels. Our triremes can't do anything against Spain or Germany later. Also, it will speed up the exploration. We'll finally meet the remaining saves. And then we can grab gunpowder, especially to get tercios. Then we go chemistry into metallurgy. And then we'll go either rifling, maybe all the way to military science. Or, if we can handle the war just with metallurgy, we would focus on scientific theory. How are we doing happiness-wise? Now let's go walls into a castle. What's this? I think I'll rework the roads a little bit. Let's remove this road. Okay, and also unit upgrades. 1, 2, 3. How much is this? 235. Let's upgrade it as well. Okay, we have one bowman here that can go closer to the front line. But we had... Oh, there's another one. But we definitely have to replace all the garrisons. Now we should have access to Landsknechts. Am I blind? Landsknecht, here. Let's say we are like 5,000 gold behind. Okay, next. Monty entered medieval era. Polynesia has quite bad starting position. There really is not that much production for them. How does it look like? Yeah, and Spain is about to take their city. Yeah, I think that looks fine. And after the armory, we'll queue up a castle. Maybe let's actually cancel You'll probably be fighting a lot around the city, so probably castle is a higher priority. We're done with your armory, so... Oh, you're actually generating quite a lot of faith suddenly. Let's get the monastery. Armory. Okay, walls into castle. 45. You want to rework the road here as well. 45, 45, 45, 45. 128. Let's upgrade another unit. Go. Yeah, this is where all the investments into culture that I did throughout the whole Let's Play are helping a lot, because our borders are growing pretty quickly, and with that we are getting a lot more gold than we should be getting based on our income. So that's why one of the reasons why I like to focus on culture so much. There's another writers guild. How does it look how designed this? We probably don't have to work the library. And we probably don't have to work this forest. What do we want to queue up? City has no production. Might just... Oh, here's forge. Okay, let's get a forge and we will look at the specialist. Otherwise, we'll never build anything. Production is really low. And let's build the road here. It will be better than through the hills. Fortify. You will have to stay here for now. And what about you? I think I'm done with all the improvements around here. Oh, hello. This gives some nice production. I have to say, I've never, ever controlled the King Solomon mines. Just... I mean, never control them. Sometimes I get it just later in the game and I just start conquering everything on the map. But I've never started near King Solomon mines. Never controlled it like before Industrial Era or something like that. That's a pretty good wonder to have early. You want gems. Wait. That offer looks weird. What about embassy? How much money do you have? Exactly enough. Propose. There we go. You want open borders from me? No, that's not gonna happen. What about defensive pact? This is just ridiculous. He has 6 extra, I mean, or maybe 5 extra, 6? Once again, 5 extra olives, and he is not willing to sell them for a reasonable price. Dude. What about... Still can't clear. What the hell? The problem. Even has defensive pact with Polynesia. Come on, dude, you should be fighting Spain. Look at that, your ally is losing cities. Send you this way. And I think this triumph can go back as well. There really isn't anything left here to find. Might actually be better to go this way. What are you working on? We just finished walls. Castle. Stoneworks workshop. For now, I will log the forest. Then we'll probably switch to the workshop specialist slot. Maybe you can queue up some more things here as well. How many tiles would benefit from stable? 1, 2, 3. Okay, this gives plus what? Plus 9 production. Stable into workshop. And then probably a bank. And then we'll see. How much money do we have? 600. So that's another upgrade. How much are those Landsknecht? 330. Is there anything cheaper? 60. It would have to be like significantly cheaper now. $45. And we again have 700 faith. Let's go through all our cities. Seems that we have... No, we don't have monasteries everywhere. Here we need a monastery. Just one more. And back to our capital. Okay, so we need one more monastery. We can get next turn. And I think we'll be able to start buying universities. Okay, how are we doing here? Maybe Spain will even... Oh, they won't lose the settler. Okay, let's keep trying. Declare war. Why? I don't understand here. Maybe it's still the peace treaty active, but... It's odd. Come on, who needs orders? Trebuchet. 45. We're actually one turn away from Machu Picchu. Okay, let's not say anything. I don't want to jinx it. Get the monastery. So we are done with monasteries, and now we are making 124 gold. I mean gold faith per turn. That means a free university every like 6 turns. Oh, look at that! Polynesia may even lose their capital. Might be a bit easier to defend. But what are we doing? Quite ready to declare. Oh, look at this. 52. Jesus. How many tags does she have? 32. We have. Oof. How are we 2 tags behind suddenly? How many tags do you have? 28. 100 gold per turn. We'll probably have to declare on Spain. Try to hold the line here, attack Toledo. And just keep killing units. They'll be crossing the sea. It's not much. Well, at least something. Go. I'll have to think about the war with Spain. There we go, that's a nice boost. In 2 turns, we can get the Caravel upgrade. Although... Caravels, I mean like 3 or 4 Caravels probably isn't something that can save us. Where are our triremes? Just go this way. Okay, let's make a cut here. I'll have to figure out how we stop Spain, because suddenly, out of nowhere, there are 2 tags ahead. If I don't do anything, they could actually run away with the game. So... the goal is probably gonna be take Toledo from them, and that should give us enough war score to take away a significant part of their income for a while. And then we would use the income to build up a military for the second war that will... or when we're gonna take away Cordoba and Madrid. Maybe 1 or 2 more cities and vassalize them. Okay, so for this episode we are done. As usual, I hope that you liked it. I hope that you're gonna join me for the next one again. And until then, have a good time. Bye bye.